Hi, welcome to Ray at the Movies. And yeah, I look a little bit different. I'm getting ready for going on vacation here. And I wanted to do a review on Heart of Darkness, the making of The Final Friday. This documentary took 6 years to get made because of all these things that happened. And my judgment on whether this was worth waiting for 6 years, hell yes, it was. If you are a fan of Jason Goes to Hell and wanted to know a lot of ins and outs of the making of this movie and the trouble production that they had, this is the one. This is the documentary. Because there's been so many great documentaries, but I've always wanted to know a little bit more about the Jason Goes to Hell. Because I remember seeing the trailer and being going, oh, that's cool. And then some of the stuff that's in the trailer isn't in the movie. And he does cover that, maybe not in the documentary itself, but as a bonus feature. He does cover and explain the missing creature scene. Thank you, Adam. Thank you for doing such a great documentary. This documentary was worth the wait. I'm glad I helped fund it because I remember when this came up at Indigo and he was talking about doing this documentary. I was like on board. I was like, hell yeah, because I wanted to know about this documentary, this movie, Jason Goes to Hell. They have covered every other movie. A lot of the other movies had a lot of coverage about them, the original Friday the 13th movies, but this one is kind of like not. It's not well loved, and I think that's a shame because it did something bold, it did something different, and this documentary is fantastic. It also has interviews with some of the people. There's a guy who did the Gora Moore podcast, I believe. He's in the documentary talking about it. Jason Goes to Hell. There's the guy who directed the fan film Never Hike Alone. That was nice to see him there. And you get a lot of the cast members in there that did and a lot of the people behind the scenes of the movie. So it was great to see them there. And I have to say, 5 out of 5. Definitely worth to watch. And I am so grateful that I helped fund. And there's one little thing I forgot. I forgot that he gives you credits in that you get your credit in the documentary towards the end. So I'm sitting there watching it, and my name popped up. I went, "Whoa, wait a minute! That's right. I got they he credited all the people who helped fund this." And I forgot completely about it. So I was like, hell yeah, I even took a screenshot so I could show my wife and my friends that my name's in there. Because it's great when you fund something and you get acknowledged. Thank you for doing such a great documentary. And I'm out of here. Check this out when it gets released by Synapse Films, too.